Hello guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Today I wanted to hit some key factors about skincare and how important it is and how it makes the biggest difference when it comes to putting on makeup. When you go to put on foundation, for instance, say on a non-exfoliated canvas, it's going to crack a little bit, lay on very heavy, not give enough airbrushed finish to the look, simply because there isn't anything for that foundation to lay on top of. There isn't a base for that foundation. Say I'm gonna grab my hand right here and I'm just gonna dab a bunch of foundation on top. I'm gonna give it about 15 minutes, and when I go back to look at it, I can tell that it's not setting in right because there isn't a base for your foundation to stick on. There are purposes to things you do to your routine before makeup, and that's only so that the actual makeup application goes on a lot easier. Foundation isn't meant to make your skin look like it's, flawless. Everyone has flaws in their skin. Make sure that you exfoliate in the morning. If your skin's a little sensitive, you can do it 2 to 3 times a week instead of every day. If your skin is normal, you could do that every day. And even like an exfoliating wipe, or even say for instance the Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads, make sure you exfoliate your skin, because if you don't, that's when the little flakiness starts happening with your foundation. And then if you do have like blemishes around your face, they will stick to that blemish, and then it's like having oily but dry skin, where that blemish is very oily, however around it it's like dead flaky skin. And then I do make sure to use a moisturizer and then an eye cream. Some people get confused about using a moisturizer and or an eye cream, but make sure you're using both, simply because a moisturizer is it's formulated for your face. It is not formulated for the under eye area. Since the under eye area is so thin and so delicate, the ingredients in that face moisturizer aren't gonna be that beneficial to the eye area. So make sure that you get just like an eye cream. This area is going to age the quickest on your face because it's just so delicate and so thin, and we are literally blinking up to 15,000 times a day. So imagine every single day on to another day, you're gonna age. It's gonna start, getting really thin and wrinkly. So you always want to take care of it. And when you do use an eye cream, the concealer tends to go on a lot smoother and just not crease up throughout the day more. The moral of the story is make sure that you are, one, cleaning your face at night. And I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you clean your face every single night, whether you don't have any makeup on. The harsh environmental factors that you've been around all day are still on your skin, and they're gonna lay on top. So make sure that you at least cleanse your face at night, put a moisturizer on, put an eye cream on, go to bed. That's all you have to do. It's literally gonna take like 4 minutes out of your nighttime routine. Super easy. In the morning, if you have super dry skin, don't use a cleanser. Just, rinse some water around your eye area. You do not have to cleanse in the morning if you have super dry, sensitive skin. I don't cleanse in the morning. I cleanse at night. But I do make sure that I use my moisturizer again in the morning. I exfoliate if I have to. I use an eye cream, and then I go and I put my foundation on. You can buy a $60, $70, $80 foundation, and it will not look like a $60, $70, $80 foundation. But without a good skincare routine, you're not gonna feel comfortable. You're gonna be like, why did I just spend all this money on this foundation that's not laying on right? So there are benefits to skincare. It is what makes makeup makeup. It is what makes makeup so beautiful. You can go and apply makeup on a client that, doesn't have any skincare on, and you're not gonna put any skincare on, but you will end up spending twice as much time trying to fix that whole canvas simply because you didn't use skincare. If I were to put, exfoliate and then put a moisturizer on and then put an eye cream and then a primer and then go in with my foundation, it'll literally take half the time it would take without using the skincare, because that canvas is already there. Something is there for that foundation to stick on and to really rely on. Make sure you wash your face every night. In the morning, exfoliate, use a moisturizer, use an eye cream, prime, and then you can start with your makeup application. It's just in order to have that good, flawless, photographed makeup application is to start with skincare. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a good one.